Now it is officially socially acceptable for me to gush about how it's autumn. Obviously, I live my life operating as if it's autumn most of the year, but this is really when I come alive. In this video, I want to show you how I've been trying to get in an autumnal mood. This past month has been a little bit atypical for me because it's been a lot of traveling to places that are not necessarily super autumnal, that are a little bit on the warmer side. I didn't even really celebrate Lamas, the first fall harvest. It completely slipped my mind because I was traveling so much. And then next week I'm going to Spain and Portugal, so again, that's really not going to feel super autumnal to me. But here's what I'm trying to do. I tried to get like a few antique accent pieces to start getting in the autumnal mood. I dyed my hair black, which I'll show you. I foraged through my own backyard, and I had some cozy nights and days in. So let me show you how it went. Okay, so changing decor. This isn't necessarily a fall thing, but I realized that it makes a lot more sense for me to switch from silver accent pieces to gold accent pieces. It just matches a lot more with the type of color scheme that I like to have in my home, which is more warm and earthy. I still prefer silver on me, as you can probably tell, because I personally love silver because it represents the moon. But I think from now on, I'll try to stick to more gold accent pieces in the house and silver on me. I've been really looking for a good gilded frame. I also bought some marble coasters that have a gold rim, and of course wheatgrass, and I found an old gaslight while I was antique shopping. And also something else that just really elevates bathrooms and kitchens is having one of those old vintage soap dispensers. Just automatically makes it look so old-timey. So, gonna decorate for fall now. I don't have a lot of decor, so I definitely would like to stock up on more, but here's what I do have. I have these fake gourds and this fall garland, so let's see where we put it. Oh, cute! I forgot about this. Okay, so look, I'm not gonna lie, I am not loving this situation yet. We have this autumnal garland, which is good. We have some LED candles, some plants, some fake gourds, a horn, but I really need more decor up in here. So I'm gonna need to go antiquing soon. And then there's also this like gaslight or whatever it is. And then there are these moons. This bat I need to paint black because it's time. As accents, of course, I have these like autumnal wheats and grasses. I put Mr. Skeleton in the kitchen here to freak us out. I don't know, I feel like there's something missing. I really need to make it more autumnal. And then of course, this is my work nook, which you see in videos. This one is always kind of fall vibes. Okay, so I went to some antique stores, but I couldn't find what I was really looking for, but I did add a little bit of decor. I got these candle holders that look like wood, and then I put some fake acorns in these containers, and I'm still waiting to see real gourds, real pumpkins up in here. Once I will replace the fake ones, but for now the fake ones gotta do. And then I put these here. This corner currently looks like this, and I also added a wreath here for a pop of color. Now in terms of the autumn harvest, it's only just starting, but there are some apples in the backyard that were already starting to be ripe, so I picked some of those. I'm probably gonna make spiked cider one night and also an apple pie. I might show you that in a different vlog. I also wanted to forage for walnuts in the backyard, but it's too soon for them. They're definitely not ripe yet. And I wanted to collect acorns and pine cones for the house because I had some pine cones in Seattle, but I couldn't bring them abroad because technically they're a seed, so you're not allowed to. And I couldn't find any pine cones, but I did find acorns, and I put them in some little glass bottles, and then when I opened them up, they turned black and they started to smell really moldy. So I realized, okay, I should probably not keep these. I'm not sure how you're supposed to preserve them. If you know how to preserve acorns, definitely let me know because I had to throw them out. Apparently these are sweet chestnuts. Must come back to harvest them when they're ready. so cute. Can we adopt him? You think this one's good? There's so many apples. Ooh, this one's red. Little jungle cat. In terms of cozy nights in and cozy days in, it's too soon now, but I definitely want to get a good fire going in the hearth, put on some spooky movies. I did have one afternoon, it was like rainy Friday afternoon where I just was in a vampiric mood, so I started reading An Education in Malice, and I started watching Dracula. Always love to watch Dracula on a stormy summer night because it reminds me of that scene when Lucy is being seduced by the immortal in the garden. Elements of a good cozy night in are make yourself some spiked hot chocolate or apple cider, bake something, cook a harvest bowl, put something spooky on the TV, get the ambiance going like candles, light a fire in the hearth, get under the blankets, read a good book. And then also something else that I did this fall is dye my hair black using semi-permanent hair color. It's not black right now, you probably can't tell the difference, but I can. And I used to always dye my hair black in the fall. It was like pretty much every year up until about 2 years ago. And since then, I've been kind of mostly just rocking like my natural dark brown hair color. I've been using semi-permanent hair color in like a reddish shade every now and then. But I think I'm ready. I'm ready to go back to black, especially for the fall, because I feel like it is such a high contrast look that really works for this time of year that is a little bit scary and off-putting. And I think it'll be good to have that when I'm in Spain and Portugal too, because I've never been to Portugal, but I have lived in Spain before, and the women there have like beautiful, thick black hair, so it's definitely gonna fit in with the crowd. So now I'm just gonna wait for this to saturate in my hair for a couple hours. I hope that the bluish tone of the black color cancels out the reddish tone that I've had at the tips of my hair for the past couple of years. And look, sometimes it's been intentional. I've dyed my hair red with semi-permanent hair color, specifically for like a ginger tint, but after it starts to fade and it's just the tips that look red, I don't really like that kind of ombre look. So like I said, I hope that the blue from the black will cancel out the red in my hair, and when it fades, it'll be closer to my natural color. So after I wait for this to saturate, I'm gonna wash out my hair and then style it for the Spain trip and show you what it looks like. So I'm freaking out a fair amount right now because I just looked at the instructions and I was supposed to only keep it on for 15 minutes. And I left it on for over an hour. My hair looks all right, but I don't know why semi-permanent hair color would only be 15 minutes. Usually you can leave it on however much you wanted. Also, my nails are so scary looking right now. I need to figure out something to do with them before my flight tomorrow. So now I'm just going to blow dry my hair, style it, and show you how it looks afterwards. Hopefully my hair is hanging in there.
been a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let
Alright, so this is the hair. I don't know, I feel like it feels weird. Maybe it's because I haven't blow dried it and straightened it in so long I don't remember what it feels like. Or maybe I still have hair product in it. That would suck. But what do you think? Does it look damaged? Hopefully not. It's been through worse. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this little get ready for autumn vlog. Definitely much more coming. I'm going to show you what those cozy nights look like with apple cider and apple pie and a fire in the hearth. I have a lot of fun stuff planned this fall. Take care.